right, Drake, you want to go first?
Oh yeah, sure, Pogo. I've got a good story.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it was a cold, dark night on the ice of Antarctica.
Oh.
A solitary penguin sat on an iceberg. He could hear nothing and see no one except for the moaning of the wind. Until he heard whistling.
Oh, creepy.
He looked around, but he couldn't see anybody. And then he walked around to the other side of the iceberg.
Oh, boy.
And do you know what he saw there?
No. What did he see? What did he see?
He saw Louie.
Louie?
Louie,
the, captain of the sunken fishing boat that sunk 100 years ago that night?
No.
Louie the iceberg monster.
No. Louie, my cousin.
Your cousin.
Yeah, he was out fishing at night, and he was practicing his whistling.
Drake, is this story true?
Oh yeah, of course it's true, Pogo.
I don't think you're understanding the idea of a ghost story.
Well, if you don't like my story, then Pogo, fine, you tell a better one.
Well, I just don't think it was very scary.
It was pretty scary in the middle there when you didn't know who was whistling.
Yeah, but then it was just Louie.
Well, yeah, so...
That's just a thing that happened. That's not a ghost story.
Okay, fine, Pogo, your turn.
All right. I'll tell you a real ghost story. My ghost story is about a chipmunk named Jimmy.
Ooh.
It was a dark and stormy night in Pennsylvania. And Jimmy got stuck on the side of the road. He had to walk to the nearest house, and it was this big old castle. He walked in the front gate, and there on the first step, going up to the door, was a little girl. She had a jump rope in her hand.
Ooh.
And he said, "Hello, little girl. Is there anyone in this house that I've been out in the rain?" And she said, "Oh, yes. Go on in. Go ring the doorbell. My family will let you stay here. You will dry off, and everything will be great." And the man said, "Oh, thank you." And he started up the stairs, and as he turned around, the little girl started jumping rope right there, with the thunder and the lightning booming all around her.
Oh, weird.
He got to the top of the steps, and he rang the doorbell. And this porcupine answered the door.
Oh.
And the porcupine said, "Good evening." And Jimmy said, "Well, hello, sir. A little girl at the bottom of the stairs said that I should just ring the doorbell and come on in and dry off." And the porcupine said, "I am Mr. Thompson. But what little girl are you talking about?" And Jimmy turned around and said, "That little girl right there." But she was gone.
Oh, where'd she go, Pogo?
Mr. Thompson said, "Please come in and dry from the rain." So Jimmy walked in the front door, and then Mr. Thompson closed it behind him, and he locked it with a key.
No.
Mr. Thompson said, "Sir, you can wait right here in the foyer. I'll go get you a hot cup of tea. Please feel free to take off your shoes."
Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea.
Jimmy looked at the door, thinking about how it had been locked behind him and how he didn't have any way out.
Oh.
He started to take off his shoes, and then from upstairs, above him, he heard chains rattling and dragging across the floor, and he heard moaning.
Oh, moaning. Pogo.
And then he heard a scream.
Stop, turn the light.
Okay. Oh, everything's okay. Everything's okay.
I don't like this story.
Okay.
You're making my feathers rise.
Okay. Everything's okay. Let's go watch some TV.
Oh, no more ghost stories, Pogo.
No more ghost stories.
Okay.
It's okay.